Cecil is the MVP, the best, and the GOAT character of Invincible.
If you are not agree what I'm saying, shut up!
You might be thinking, Cecil, he doesn't even have any superpowers and it's a superhero show. No character without superpowers can be the best. But that's exactly where his appeal comes from. No, he doesn't have flashy superpowers, he can't fly or make pink mallets out of nothing, but his superpower is his intelligence, leadership skills, willingness to make tough calls, and making up diplomatic solutions.
Boring!
Okay, yeah, on the surface he kinda sounds like the Coruscant scene in The Phantom Menace.
Which started right here with the taxation of trade routes.
But hear me out, he is brutally honest about his motivation, which is to save as many lives as possible, no matter the cost. And sometimes that can lead to some morally questionable choices. Imagine being constantly faced with decisions where there's no ideal option, and every day it's like you have to choose between running over 10 people or one person you consider as a friend. And he's fully aware of how messed up it is to make these difficult calculated decisions, but he does it anyway because someone has to do it, and he knows he's really good at it. That's why I think he's the MVP of the show. But what really makes him compelling is his strategies and attitude. This guy's always 10 steps ahead. It's like he's playing chess where the whole world is the board and the superheroes are the pawns. Except he actually cares about the pawns. He cares about everyone who's not out there trying to destroy the planet. Plus his cynical, seen-it-all attitude makes him even better. He's been dealing with these world-ending crises since he was probably 3 years old. And what's even more impressive, he's got the balls to walk up to an unstoppable force and have a calm, diplomatic discussion, even though he knows they could squash him like a bug. And when he's afraid, he's not afraid to admit he's terrified. I think that's just courage on another level. Like I said, he's got a hint of cynicism, but it's not like he's not afraid to die, but he's just not fazed by anything. He admits when he's outmatched, but the way he lays out the options with such blunt realism is just pure genius. I love that we see some flashbacks of him in season 3 on how he became such a stern believer on how to handle problems to save lives, and I appreciate the little backstory of his scar on the side of his mouth. Maybe in season 4 we'll get a backstory of why his hairline is further back in the future than it is in the past. But anyway, at least this time it wasn't a cat scratching his face to remind him to never trust anyone. This time it was a koala. Alright, no, just kidding. It was actually from a razor blade when he was shaving, and then he was like, ugh, I should have never trusted a razor blade. From now on, I will only use Philips One Blade, the best electric shaver. This video is sponsored by... Okay, no. Look, I'm not gonna tell you where the scar came from. Just watch the show, and don't expect me to spoil everything like Tom Holland. But speaking of Nick Fury, Cecil is like the better written version of him, at least compared to the MCU Nick Fury and the Invincible show. Obviously, I haven't read any Marvel or Invincible comics, cause do you really think I can read? But anyway, I was kind of excited to see Secret Invasion to see the behind-the-scenes look at Nick Fury's decision-making and his super secret spy life, but what a disappointment that was. All I remember from the show is Emilia Clarke's bad CGI fight and Maria Hill dying. I feel like Cecil's actions in the show have more weight and consequences than Nick Fury's actions in the MCU ever did. He's kind of just there guiding the Avengers, and sometimes he's not even there and he's just a Skrull or whatever. The best use of Nick Fury was in the first Avengers movie where he was actively guiding the heroes to band together and failing to stop the plane taking off to bomb Manhattan. Meanwhile, Cecil is everything Fury should be. Honestly, Walton Goggins nails Cecil's character. He's got that carefree but commanding tone down perfectly. Kinda like his character in Fallout, which is also really good. So yeah, maybe watch Fallout the show if you wanna. Or don't. I don't know. What I like about Cecil's character too is that he's working behind the scenes, making the necessary tough calls, but there's hardly any recognition for him. The superheroes get all the glory and fame, and he makes these impossible, morally difficult decisions about the lives of many, but he doesn't crave the attention nor the gratitude from the people. He genuinely just wants the planet to be safe, and he asks nothing back. And that's why Cecil Stedman is the MVP of Invincible. Like and subscribe for more. Bye bye now.
You wanna know how I got these scars?
Not from a Philips One Blade. Philips One Blade is the best electric shaver.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I want everybody now. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Like and subscribe. Everybody now, buddy now, buddy now.